Hi everybody, Carol here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a brush lettering of an Ogden Nash poem about marriage and love, and I hope you'll enjoy. He was known for his humor, so you can keep that in mind. But I'm going to put on some music now, and I'll be back when it's over and show you how I decorated this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I did a little bit of decorating directly onto the card, and it's with a stamp set called Sprinkled Expressions, and I chose the one with hearts, and so this could be used for Valentine's if you wanted to, but anyway, this is a set of this is a Valentine heart, and so I'm going to show you different ways I'm going to use it. I stamped it off on my Stamp-A-Majig, and I'm actually just going to stamp several because I'm going to go back and cut them out, and so I'm stamping them with with the red ink. And as you can see by looking at the stamp, there are some kind of ins and outs on this stamp, some negatives and some positives, where the hearts, some hearts are actually colored and some are what was left vacant, so showing white. And I thought it was just seemed that it would be something you could overlap, and it would be kind of neat because you would be stamping over the white space, and then when you ran over the red that was already there, it would just make it darker. So I just thought I would experiment and see. It seemed to me that it would lend itself to that and be kind of neat, kind of cloudy looking or kind of vague looking. And I actually liked the look. So you can decide if you like it or not, and you certainly wouldn't have to do that. But so I used the Stamp-A-Majig to see exactly how that would overlap and exactly where I wanted it to overlap. And I just love the little trailing hearts. I just think it's so cute. It's just such a simple stamp set, but sometimes those simple stamp sets really have some neat designs in there that can be used over and over again or in different ways. So I went ahead and stamped these out, and there it's overlapped, and I'm kind of curious as to what you think about it. I do like it, but then I went ahead and stamped some more, just single, and I'm just twisting it and turning. I'm wanting to see what it looks like on the paper turned different directions. I'm going to go back and cut them out, so it doesn't matter, except I wanted to see for myself what they looked like instead of just stamping them in a straight line. You could stamp this directly onto the paper, and then you would need to know what direction you were stamping them in, and that's certainly very doable and a very good idea. So anyway, just stamp a couple more. I will save them. I'll put them aside if I don't use them, and save them for another day. And so I will go back and cut some of these out, and you will see, and then kind of decide where I want the placement to be. I decided to, when I cut it out, to kind of let it overhang the page a little bit. Now there, just to give you an idea of what it would look like with all those hearts. And then I even put two beside each other, just so you could kind of see what it would look like just filled up with hearts. And of course I went back and erased the lines, and then I'm showing it mounted on red cardstock. If you wanted a bigger card or just something that you wanted to set around, it doesn't have to be a card or even frame. And as I said just a minute ago, when I decided to let it overhang the white page a little bit, and so in that case you might want a background paper so that it would show up. Totally, I tried it with different colors, background paper, so there will give you an idea. There's a placement of one, and that is a little bit of I left a little bit of space up there on purpose because I felt like that I would want to put the heart there. And so now I'm speeding this up so you don't have to watch me sit here and cut all this out, but I wanted you to see that it really was done. It really was cut out. And it is part of the process. It's not just all speed up all the time, but it is also very simple, and it doesn't take long at all. So now I'm cutting two out together that were overlapping each other. And again, I could put it up high, I could put it down low. There's so many different places you could put it. So you can see what I ended up doing. I ended up putting 3 at the top, 1 down at the bottom, placing it onto the red cardstock, and just to give you an idea, I mean, it can't get much more simple than that, but I do think it's effective, and I think it's a really nice look. Now that's what it looks like just on plain white, and that's pretty too. And so then I wanted to show you what it looks like on black. So it's just depends on which one you like better or best, and that's what's fun about it. When you get to play with colors, that's fun. So again, here are just all the hearts you could work with, and then just some still shots of what they look like in varying degrees. So I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed it, and enjoyed being here. So I hope you got some ideas out of it and some encouragement to go make something, and we'll plan on seeing you real soon.